Hi, this is Timothy from Timothy's Computer Repair and Virus Removal. Today I'm going to give you some tips on how to keep your computer and your internet safe from viruses, spyware, malware, and ransomware. Okay, so let's start with antivirus. Most important thing. I personally prefer to use ABG. If you have Windows 10, you already have Windows Defender installed by default. And if you prefer Windows Defender, you can also download it for Windows 8, Windows 7, and I think Windows XP and Windows Vista too, if you use that old Windows. Now, since I prefer ABG, which offers much more advanced features than, say, Windows Defender, I'm going to show you how I configure ABG. Okay, let's start. Go, click on it, open it up, go to Options, Advanced Settings. I always disable the tray notifications because I find them annoying. Go to Sounds. I always disable those too, but I find them annoying too. Now you go to Computer Protection, go to Antivirus, make sure all these boxes are checked, every last one of them. Go to Expert Settings and make sure you scan all files. Anti-rootkit, make sure you scan applications and drivers and do a full rootkit scan. Email protection, make sure you scan incoming and outgoing email. Make sure you have all these boxes checked here. Make sure you have certified incoming email and certified outgoing email checked. If you want to be really safe, you can check remove attachments, incoming emails only. If you use the email client on your computer instead of web-based email like Gmail, you can set up a POP3, SMTP, or IMAP server. Also, make sure you have identity protection enabled. Very important. You have three options. Always prompt you, always quarantine detached threats, automatically quarantine known threats, scans, whole computer scan, make sure all these boxes checked and all file types selected. Also go into set additional scan reports, make sure all those are checked too. Specific files and folder scan, same thing, make sure all these boxes are checked, all file types. Then you also go into set additional scan reports and make sure they're all checked. Cell extension scan, same thing, all these boxes need to be checked, all file types. Set additional scan reports, same thing, all checked. Now if you have a drive that's external, like a USB drive or BioWire drive or whatever, you want to enable that remove that drive scan. You want to scan it for virus on removable drive, yeah. Instead of all checked, all file types. Then same thing, set additional scan reports. Okay. And then schedules. Schedule scan. Make sure you have that enabled, obviously. Now, I personally would recommend you do it every day. Set it every day. Run at specific times every day. And you can set it whatever time you want. Whatever time is best for you. That you're not using the computer. Like when you're sleeping. Set it then. This way it doesn't interfere with whatever you're doing at a time on the computer. Go into settings. Make sure all of these checked again. All file types. And then scan, and this will scan reports. Same thing, all checked. And make sure you have it set the scan your whole computer. Definition update. Make sure that's enabled. And I always say to run automatically. Recommended. That's the best thing, because this way you don't have to worry about if you have up to date, it'll do it automatically. You don't have to check manually for updates. It'll do it automatically. Now, this I wouldn't worry about unless you're using the proxy server. This one, AVG self-protection. Make sure it's enabled. Okay. And that's it for that one. Okay. The next thing you can do to make sure you're absolutely safe is, by default, Windows hides known file extensions. So, if you say you get an email from somebody with an attachment that you don't know, and it's got a virus in it, they will hide the file extension that does the executable of it. And it'll be like .js or .vbs or whatever. And all you'll see is like a .text or .doc or whatever. To enable to see the full extension, what you do is you go into Windows Explorer, File Explorer, click on View, go to Options, click on View and Folder Options, okay, scroll down and make sure Hide Extensions for Known File Types is unchecked. Then you will see the whole file. Okay? This way you'll know if it's malicious or not. If it's .js, .vbs or something, .exe, do not open it. Period. Do not open it. Even if it's somebody you know and trust, do not open it. Make sure it's someone you know very well and you absolutely know for sure it's not something that can be an executable. Okay? Now, another thing you can do, and I wish Windows would do this by default, is with JavaScript files. By default, it opens them with the correct program, right? Well, here's what you can do to protect yourself if you open one by mistake. Okay? What you do is you right click on the desktop, go to New, okay? looks like text document. And what you do is you rename the file .js. Okay. Now I've already done this, so mine's already done. So then what you do is right click on the new document that you just created. Okay. Go to rename. Not rename, properties. Okay. And see where it says open with, change it from JS, whatever it is by default, and click Notepad. Okay. Click on Notepad, click OK. Click OK again. And from now on, if you accidentally open a JavaScript file by mistake, what will happen is it will open in Notepad and it will be just a plain text file. It will not be able to run the malicious code that it was supposed to run and do whatever it was supposed to do. Ransomware, malware, virus, whatever. It will not be able to do that anymore. So you'll be safe. You won't get infected with whatever it was programmed to do. Okay? Next, your browser. Whether you prefer Chrome or Safari or Opera or Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge if you use Windows 10. The first thing you absolutely should install is the AdBlock Plus extension, and it's available for Chrome, it's available for Firefox, Opera, Safari, and it's unfortunately not available for Internet Explorer. I wish it was, but it isn't. So I would advise against using Internet Explorer ever. If you use Windows 10 and use Edge, in a few weeks on August 2nd, they're going to start rolling out the anniversary update. Now with that update will come extensions for Edge, finally. And AdBlock Plus is available already for that. If you're using a insider preview build, but once it's released to the public, the anniversary update will include Edge extensions, and AdBlock Plus will be available to you. Now, there is still no extension for this next thing I'm going to tell you about, and I hope at some point there will be, because it's so important, so important for Chrome, Firefox, Opera. I don't know about Safari because I don't use that one at all, and it's no longer actually available for Windows anyway. With Firefox, I recommend using an extension called NoScript, and what that does, it blocks JavaScript from running on any website by default. You have to explicitly enable it for each website. Now, I understand this could be confusing for a lot of people, and that's understandable. So I am going to include a link in the description of the video that will give you directions on how to use this extension. Okay? If you use Chrome, which is what I use, there is a really easy to use one that does JavaScript blocking by default, and it is called script block. Okay, and all you do is you check this box, multi-select site. Okay, and then this is a toggle box. Then you select the temp, block, allow. And if it's a site you don't trust, keep it blocked. And if it's a site you go regularly, click allow. If it's a site you just want to allow temporarily, click temp. Okay? And down here you can either select temporarily allow all this page, allow all this sites. If it's a site you go to a lot, I would suggest you allow all listed sites instead of just temporarily allow it. One thing you don't want to do not temporarily allow scripts to run globally, ever. It is very dangerous. So either just use a toggle at the top, or use temporarily allow all this page, or allow all listed sites. Okay, do that. And if you use Opera, I found a no script alternative. I will include that link also, and instructions on how to use that one as well. Okay. Now, last, if you must have anti-malware programs on your computer. It is so important. So important. I use 4 of them. I use Adaware, Spybot Search and Destroy, Super Anti-Spyware, and Malwarebytes. I will show you how to set them all up and use them, okay? So let's begin with Adaware. Let me launch it here. Okay, make sure you have real-time protection enabled, very important, and go to scan computer. Now I would run this once a month. Okay, you have 3 options: quick scan, full scan, and custom scan. I always do the full scan. Now before you do that though, go down here to say which is definition files, and click modify settings, and check updates for your definition files. Okay, very important. Then after you update the definition files, go back to scan computer and do the full scan. Okay. Next, let's go to Malwarebytes. Launch it. Okay. First thing you want to do is on the main page on the dashboard here, see where it says database version, and want to click update. Make sure it's up to date. Then go to settings if you're using it the first time, and go to protection and detection, and make sure you have use advanced heuristic scan, and scan for rootkits, and scan with archives enabled, and treat PUP and PUM as malware. In advanced settings, make sure all these are checked. Some is grayed out because always grayed out because This is the free version. If you want the paid pro version, you can use advanced settings, but that costs you money. It's up to you. After that, go back to scan. You have three options: red scan, custom scan, and hyperscan. I always use custom scan, configure scan, and scan and check on your hard drive. If you have a recovery partition, click that. You don't need to scan your DVD drive because it's empty anyway, most likely. Then you click on scan for rootkits, and then click scan now. And I'll also do this once a month as well. Okay. Now, let's do super anti-spyware. Open it up. And first thing we're going to want to do is, of course, click at the bottom here where it says click here to check for updates. Do that. And then after that, go to System Tools and go to Advanced Scan Settings. Make sure all of these are checked except for Ignore System Restore Information. You want that one unchecked. Okay? You want to do High Boost. And click Activate Scan Boost for multi-threaded scanning. Okay? Go to Preferences, and this is all up to you. Whatever you want to do here, you do whatever you want. Whatever you decide. And click Done, and then go to Scan this computer. You have 4 options: Complete Scan, Quick Scan, Critical Point Scan, and Custom Scan. I always do the complete scan, and also do this one once a month. And in recommended pre-scan actions, scan for frequently unwanted programs, check for malware database updates. I can't do that one, that's pro only. Okay. Close active browsers, yes. Delete Windows 10 files, yes. High boost, yes. Activate scan boost, yes. Scan internal internet browser tracking cookies, yes. Scan inside zip files archives, yes. Okay. Now, if you think your computer is really bad, has a lot of viruses, you're going to want to enable the rescue scan. Okay. Then you go click on complete scan, and it'll start the scan, and you just do it, follow the directions that when it's done, and you clean the computer out of anything it finds. Okay. Next is SpyBot Search and Destroy. Okay. First thing you want to do is click Update. Okay. And you're going to want to click Show Details, and make sure it says click Show Beta Updates. Make sure that is checked. Okay. Okay. Then you click Update after it checks to see if there's any updates. And after that, you click Update. Okay. Let's give it a minute. This. Click Update. Now, once in a while, it will not update everything properly. This green line, the second green line below last update, it's red after the update that means it did not install all the updates properly. So just keep on clicking update until that green line right below last update is green, okay? Next, this is so important. I cannot stress enough how important it is to do this. Immunization. Click on it. Okay? Click yes. Click on check system. Now, what this does, it adds known websites and domains that are known to give you viruses, malware, spyware, ransomware, whatever, to your host file, which makes these websites unreachable with your web browser. Completely unreachable. You will never be able to go to the websites, which is okay, because these are bad websites that have viruses, malware, spyware, ransomware, whatever. It won't block things like Facebook or Netflix or YouTube, anything like that. It's not going to block anything you really want to get to. So, after you click on check system, click apply immunization, and if the first time you do it, it will take a good 10 minutes or so to do. Now this I would do once a week. Check for updates, and then check to see if there's new immunizations, okay? Do that once a week. And that will keep you very safe. Much safer than you were before. Okay? After that, click on System Scan. Click Yes. Now, before you do a scan, see where it says Tracking Cookies? Click on Disable these cookies, and you'll get a box that comes up, and it will list all your profiles on your different browsers that you have, whether it's Firefox, Chrome, Opera, IE, Edge. Click on each one, and it will disable tracking cookies for each browser. Then you click on OK. Okay. And well, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to keep your computer, your email, and your browsers safe from anything you can possibly get online. Malware, spyware, viruses, ransomware, etc. If you have any questions or comments or whatever, you can email me at tim.makowski, makowski @gmail.com, or you can leave a comment in the comment section of the video. Okay? If you're local to me and you need computer help, repair or virus removal or whatnot, I'm in Louisville, Texas. I have a Facebook business page you can check out. I will put a link to that in the video description as well. But it's facebook.com/tim.makowski39, all one word. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave comments, leave emails, whatever. And yep. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye.